right, so myself, I'm Art Abden. My business is Art Artist Studios, and I'm also a veteran. And today I'm introducing one of my good friends. They are a group of, they call it VAC team, Veterans Activities Center. They're new here in the area, and they're going to describe one of their programs that they have involved, which is Rock Leadership Academy. So I'll introduce Tommy Ingram first, and right after I play this video. Please welcome Tommy Ingram.
Hello everyone, I'm excited about being here at the 1 Million Club. It's my 4th week. I came, Art invited me. It's like being in a place of a dream around entrepreneurs, people that think alike. So I've been trying to find a place like this all my life. So I'm glad to be here. Well, we're here from the Veterans Activity Center of Augusta. My name is Tommy Ingram. I'm a veteran myself. I did 9 years in the United States Army. I also worked on Fort Gordon for another 9 years. We're here to talk about the Veterans Activity Center of Augusta. We concentrate, our main focus will be activities, entertainment, and education. Okay, that's what we're going to be doing. So the Veterans Activity Center, we left one of them out, of course, but we're going to talk about Rock Academy today, which I'm having a friend come up and explain that. Okay, this is right here. We've been on the news. We've been in the Augusta Chronicle. We've been talking about this to Fort Gordon, to the VA. This is the facility over here that we have on Winter Spring Road, which is the old Fred's. We have another building that's connected to it, which is on this side, which we didn't have to part of at this time, but that's where the Rock Academy up is. So we're going to be taking care of the veterans' dependents, their children. We have a daycare for them and an after-school program for them. So these are some of our members. We also have a program with disabled veterans and wheelchairs. You're going to get a chance to come over here also. Okay, yeah, so this right here kind of telling y'all what it's about, veterans, activities, education, and entertainment. That's what we're going to focus on. Not just entertainment, we're going to have exciting entertainment for the veterans. As y'all know, a lot of veterans go through depression, they go through post-traumatic stress disorder, suicide, they have substance abuse, all different things that they go through that cause them to do these different things themselves. So when they go overseas and come back, they're a totally different person. They're not the same person that left. Their family don't know them, they don't know themselves, they try to protect themselves, they try to protect their family, so a lot of them go on the streets and become homeless because they don't want to hurt nobody in their homes. So those are some reasons why we decided we're going to do the Veterans Activity Center. Okay, that's my part right here. I'm going to introduce this young man here. I want to say this to you guys too, we are entertainers. I'm a comedian myself. We did movies, plays, and all that stuff, so if we be doing stuff, I want y'all to know we are entertainers. This young man finna come up, he's an entertainer. You see Famous over there in the corner, he's an entertainer. So, but we want to make what we're doing fun for the veterans and exciting. Ladies and gentlemen, I want y'all to give it for my friend, dream expert, happy student of rock, Mr. R.G. Harris. Y'all give it up for him.
Yeah! You click. Okay. Hey, I'm glad to be here. We've been on our way here a long time. We've been dreaming a long time. I'm the RG, the rapping granddaddy. I'm the inspiration, sensation for the hip-hop proof generation. Now, I sew up the word on the verge of how the future will emerge with a surge to purge each nation into a brand new hip-hop proof generation. Say this word. Say, I'm a nation.
I'm a nation.
See, each one of us are a nation, and we need to work on ourselves. And that's the message we take to our children. We've been trying to pierce through the dark cloud of consciousness of young people that don't know that greatness resides inside them. They think it comes from outside, but it comes from inside. Now, how did I get into this? Tell you how I got into it. You know, I was doing substitute teaching in 2005, and we were at the alternative school here in Augusta. And I was walking across to the library putting up some books because the school was getting bigger and bigger. You know, I'm talking about the kids, they were sending them out toward the end of the year. This was in May of 2005. And I distinctly heard in my heart, they are hip-hop proof. Now, I ain't want anything to do with hip-hop. You can see, what I'm talking about, some hip-hop. I'm not into hip-hop, I'm into blues and rock and roll, if anything, right? But the Spirit of the Lord said to me, they are hip-hop proof. So I went home and I started spinning that thing out. I started spinning it, and I came up with hip-hop proof. Nobody good, telling the truth. It's not playing parenthood. It's all good. I'm talking survival. Go and take the Bible. Parents, teachers, and preachers, come down out of those bleachers. Come on, down on the playing field. You got to get real. You know the deal. Everybody's got the year. Put your hands in there. You know you can. So what we're realizing that let's go around. So here it was a few years later, and Tommy and I got together and we created this learning program called Happy Student Leadership, Happy Student Rock Leadership Student Academy, okay? Now, our mantra is dreams plus education equals graduation. Now, I know you figure I already know what dreams are. You figure you know what dreams are, right? You figure, well, you know what education is, right? Every nation has something called education to get their citizenry to an adult place wherein that they can actually be of value to the entire community. And graduation means that you go to the next level. Because Einstein says this, he said this. He said the significant problem that we face cannot be solved on the same level of consciousness that created them. So we got to go somewhere. These social problems, we can't solve social problems on the social level. You solve social problems on the spiritual level. That's the only way, because we are spiritual people. So what we do, we promote dream. Let me tell you what dream. Dream is the divine reality of excellence, which is love, authority, which is faith, and morality, which is hope. Therefore we promote dreams. Our champion, which is Rock, he's a good friend of mine. I know him personally. I've known him a long time. Rock creates good manners, good behavior, and good grades. I'm remembering the part of the video wherein that the young man says, I was a child for a while, but I found it prudent to become a happy student because the child left alone too long after leaving home, excusing the golden rule, becomes a fool up in school. It's never cool to be a bully. A bully is a fool up in school. See, kids need to know that. We need to talk to that fool. You don't say fool to kids. You don't say that. Well, that's what a bully is. So we got to speak truth. Talking real. Truth is talking real, uncovering the heart. So we promote dreams, purpose. Dreams is the seed of purpose. We promote personal development. I asked my 13-year-old grandson what it means, what is personal development. He told me, working on yourself. So we have to work on ourselves. So we rock against prejudice. We rock against fear. We rock against laziness. All up in here. We rock against the N-word. The use is absurd. We rock. Ninja Dream is the new N-word, not just a dream until the new N-word is heard. I'm probably up on my time, huh? Keep going. Dream is to be law beginnings. Law beginnings sort of coincide with hope. Education is the law of becoming. We don't become, we begin with hope, but we become through faith. And graduation is the law of being we become love. You know, I love the concept of the love community. We have to, and this gathering has that influence in it that everyone prefers the highest good for everyone else. And that's what we must come to. That's called spirit. Supernatural programming is resting in truth. Talking real, uncovering the heart. So this is our team. Right now, our VAC team. And I won't go through the name. Go ahead to the name. Better day look, our greatest product is our service. I heard someone say their greatest product was progress. Well, that's okay for them. But for now, our greatest product is our service. We'll continue service in mind to those who have served and those who are continuing to serve as we serve one another, as we serve our community. Amen?
Amen.
Anytime y'all have any questions, y'all can ask them at this time. If anybody have a question?
Why don't you give us one story of how your organization has changed the life of a veteran through your veterans activities center?
Okay, through the veterans activities, sir.
I can take that. The young man, right here, for example. This young man named was on Hill. He had an accident. He was a veteran. He was in the Marines. He had an accident driving while he was on leave, and somebody hit his motorcycle in the back, paralyzed him from the neck down. He's in a wheelchair now. Him and I grew up in crib away in Waynesboro as kids. At that time, him and I was in the Army. He was in the Marines. So when I told him about the Veteran Activity Center, we're going to have a program that will help individuals, whether they're veterans or not, in wheelchairs, handicapped, that can come over there and do their exercise and have fun games. He's in charge of that. He's very excited about it. That changed his life. Every day now, he's working on this program, working on this program. We have several different programs in the building. This young lady right here, her husband's over at Blue Goose. Okay, and he can't go nowhere as a dependent. She's a dependent. So she's working on all the dependents, whether they males, females, children, so we have a program for them. This young lady right here, she used to work for Coca-Cola. She's our secretary. This young man right here is back there. I think it's the same jacket, now it's different. He's a dependent also. His father was in the Army. So he takes this very serious. Everything we have to do on the computer, he take care of that, no problem. Okay, this young man right here is Mr. Ted. He's a colonel in the Marines. All right, so he's over our marketing team with us as far as getting financials and everything to make sure this works. So this young man here, you see him there, that's RG, he was in the Air Force. So him and God showed me having students. And first time that I met him, he asked me, what are you dreaming about? I've been dreaming ever since I was a child. So when he said that to me, I didn't know who he was. When he rolled up on me, a skull cap on his head, he said, what are you dreaming about? I think he's going to get rid of robbing me. So I'm like, wait a minute, I'm the head. So he said, what are you dreaming about? So that took all the fear away. And when he said that, I was going to do a video, a national video that's been on there. I played the devil in a comical video. But that opened my eyes to what dreams are all about. So he's been teaching me about dreams. I call him a dream expert. So that answers your question. These individuals that's here, they're not here just to be here for a game. Okay, I had plays in different places I would go to do, Hollywood and Tyler Perry and all kind of stuff. But I stopped everything to do what we're doing right here for the veterans and independents. That's what we did.
How can we help you?
Well, the way you guys can help us is this. Okay, we are here, just like the young lady over here. She's a veteran too. And veterans, to me, are overlooked. And a lot of times we call some of that overlooked because some of us are very stubborn. But at the end of the day, that's because of what we've been through. Y'all see on the news how veterans feel like that we've been in the military, we did this, that, we come home, we're not appreciated. But we want to be appreciated. We want people to know that Augusta and this area here appreciate veterans and their independence. We want to do everything that we can to make sure that they get every benefit and every piece of happiness that they deserve. So what I would want from you guys is to connect with each other and to make sure that we are giving that service together. We can't do this by ourselves. It's a great benefit. We know about all the grants, we know about all the different things we can get, but to actually get these services out there and as a community to say, okay, hey, we support the veterans in Augusta, that's what we would like if you guys could help us out.
And then let me just say this. I was talking to a lady, in fact, she was a 74-year-old retired truck driver yesterday. I was talking to a lady. So she got out this big cab truck, a little thin lady. I said, what the? A lady like you getting out of a big truck like that. And then we got to talking, she talked to, and I was telling her about what we were doing. She said, we don't take donations. I accepted.
Yeah.
She gave me a donation. So that's my story on that.
Yeah. So our donation, we started when we get everything up and running. We're not taking anything at this point. We're going to do a big registration drive. We're going to do $15 a month. We don't want nobody to have nothing to be able. We want to be able to connect with the community in the right way. So those are some things that we are doing for the community. So we got a lot of attention of it, but we want to build it the right way. We have a building over there, and like I was saying, the old Freddy's building, which is a huge building. We got to remodel that whole building. Very excited about this project. Yes, sir.
What is the main thing y'all need, I would assume by the end of 2020, to get off the ground, to get the center going?
The main thing, like everybody else do, finances and money. But we're working on all that. We connected to Fort Gordon, we connected to the VA. We got some people that's going to connect us to the finances that we need. Registration, of course, that's going to make sure that we keep the building running, make sure that the dependents and the veterans don't have to pay nothing to come in here. Okay, that's what our biggest focus is. So that's what we're doing. So.
Absolutely. Well, let's give them a round of applause.